This is All Is Mine Tarot, and I'm here to do your 2023 forecast / predictions. The cards have already been pre-shuffled with your energies. Now let's go ahead and dive right in. Spirit, please give us clear, guided, and divine insight for what our lovely Taurus is experiencing in the year of 2023. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You are starting off as the Empress here. This is also your card. You also share it with Libra. But you are in total alignment with your energy here in January. It almost feels like you might be waiting to see some results from something that you've created here. We'll tap in a little further. What do we have for Taurus? February 2023. Taurus 2023, February. Yeah, look at you working very hard, very diligently on something that you're very passionate about here. This could be work, career, love, finances, but nonetheless, you are being very detail-oriented here, very precise, and putting in a lot of time, effort, and energy into whatever this is for you. What do we have for Taurus? March 2023. Ooh, sorry. Not going to take these. Too many. March 2023. In March, it looks like maybe you're taking a little bit of time out to heal, rest, reflect, renew your energy here. And this is after some major success. So it's almost like it feels like, whew, like, you know, I put in all this time, energy, and effort here. And it feels like this is coming on from 2022 here. And it's like you've reached this major success point here. You're happy with the results that you've received, and you're finally cutting yourself a break here. What do we have for Taurus, April 2023? Wow, King of Pentacles here. You're in a very entrepreneur-like energy here. This could be, you know, your own business flourishing here. We do have the moon underneath the deck here, so it almost feels like you're trying to create a new plan or trying to come up with a new idea of something. Feels like you don't quite know what it is yet here, but it's like you want to revamp something that has to do with your business or your work life. But it's like here you are coming in strong in this very solid, stable energy here, very abundant at this time. And also the full moon in April might be significant for you as well. What do we have for Taurus, May 2023? Yeah, it's like the Three of Wands. It's like you're looking towards the future here. Wow, and then we have the Four of Wands beneath that. So you might even be, you could be purchasing a new home here in April, or trying to. And it's like, it feels like maybe you're trying to get contracts ready or paperwork signed, or maybe you're putting some offers out and you're waiting to receive some news here. Now, it does not have to always be in regards to a home with the Four of Wands. This could just be like, it feels like you're, like I said, with the month before, it's almost like you're trying to come up with new ideas to revamp something in your life. But it feels like maybe by May here is like you're putting things together here and you're waiting to see some results. If that's not the case, you might be planning some sort of a trip or some sort of a vacation here. And this is your birthday month. So We will clarify a little deeper though. What do we have for Taurus in the month of June 2023? Please and thank you, Spirit. Strength. Strength with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Wow, that's so beautiful. So in June here, yeah, it almost feels like you feel so renewed, so refreshed, so empowered, and a very courageous, beautiful energy here. It almost feels like your soul feels renewed. It's like you feel lighter than air here. And there might be some new endeavor or new beginning. This could be mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. In the month of July here, we have Justice. Justice with Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Now, you could be... this could be something to do with some sort of a legal contract here. Something that's leaving you in an energy where you have two directions that you can choose from. It's like, you don't know if you should go this way or this way. It's almost like it's based on whatever turns out from here. Or it could be like just some sort of like a karmic justice here that has been served for you. What do we have? Wow, okay, yeah, so that's making sense. So in August here, with the Two of Swords, it's almost like you finally get your clarity that you're looking for in regards to whatever this situation is for you. But it's like... we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. It's almost like, if this is in regards to like some sort of a marriage or a legal binding contract here, whatever this is, it feels like, you are trying to figure out whether you should go or stay or which direction you should go to. But in the month of August here, you finally get your clarity, and you might have to, release yourself from some sort of a legal binding contract. And you might feel bad doing so. That doesn't have to be the case, but it's almost like these people feel like they've been rejected or left out in the cold after you've come to your clarity and your decision here on how you want to proceed forward in your own personal life and endeavors here. What do we have for September 2023 for Taurus? September 2023. We have the Seven of Wands here, with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I believe, again. So yeah, it's like, it feels like in September here, it's like you're defending your personal rights and how it is that you want to move forward with your business or your life or your relationships here. It like feels like maybe you've been in some sort of a legal binding contract. This could be in regards to work, love, finances, however it resonates here. But it's like you find your clarity here, and it's like you're very empowered here in September here, and it's like you're very sure that you know what it is that you want to do. It's like you're defending your rights to being able to be free here. It's very interesting energy. What do we have for Taurus in October 2023? The Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, with the Two of Wands at the bottom. So 2-2 could be significant for you at this time of October. But it almost feels like you're juggling with the idea of like potentially it could be potentially moving or like moving forward with another plan or idea that you have for yourself. But it's like you have a couple different offers or different ideas that you're trying to weigh out here. It's like which one works best for you, like what you already know or what you don't already know. What do we have for November 2023 for Taurus? Please and thank you. Interesting. So we have, for November, we have the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups here, with the Emperor at the bottom. This is interesting energy here. It almost makes me feel like this could be a couple things here. It almost makes me feel like in November you might be reminiscing on good times with good friends here, or like going out to celebrate or going out to be with family, or missing family or like missing friends here, because it's like you're in such a focused energy of like your business, your finances, your personal growth, your endeavors, your personal endeavors here. Yeah, it almost feels like you're in an energy where you're like reminiscing on good times with good friends and good people. What do we have for Taurus, December 2023? December 2023 for Taurus. The King of Wands. With the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So in December, it's like you're still in some major manifestation mode here. It's like you're taking control of, feels like furthering your life, your business, your love, your situations, your finances here. And it's like you're not letting anything stand in your way. Now, let's go ahead and clarify a little bit further here. Can you clarify this first quarter energy here for Taurus, please and thank you? First quarter for Taurus. Wow, the High Priestess. What else do we have for Taurus in the first quarter here? Ooh, Justice and the Hermit again. Okay. With the Ten of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, it's almost like, look at that pair, the High Priestess and the Hermit here. It's like, it feels like in the first quarter of the year here, it's like you've come to some new deep knowledge and wisdom here, possibly about the laws of karma and how energy works here. and like how to properly balance yourself, your thoughts, your life here. And it's like some really deep internal soul work here. But it's like your intuition has guided you to this here. Very beautiful, very interesting energy for this first quarter. You might even be spending a lot of time alone studying. It's almost like, yeah, I just feel like you're studying the laws of karma and physics here or something. Like esoteric knowledge. Now, if that's not the case here, this could be any form of knowledge here. Or it could be like you really finding out at the deepest core soul level for yourself what it is that you want. Like there's a lot of healing in this first quarter here. What do we have for Taurus? Ooh, sorry. What do we have for Taurus in this second quarter of 2023? That was the Ten of Pentacles here. So it didn't quite flip out, but noted that this is something to do with your destiny, your legacy, your wealth, abundance. Second quarter for Taurus. Oh my gosh, you have the Ace of Swords again. What else do we have for Taurus? The Five of Swords. One more. One more, Spirit. And the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is interesting energy. So it feels like for the second quarter here, it feels like with the Eight of Cups at the bottom here, it feels like you're getting clarity here on like how much time, energy, effort that you put into your projects and other people here. And it's almost like it's like you're learning that you need to also, I'm not saying you don't take care of yourself, because I'm sure you take amazing care of yourself, but it feels like you're wanting to take extra care of yourself here, like be extra nurturing with yourself, especially after you've reaped so much reward and success here, like early in the year and even in 2022. It's like, you know, how resilient and strong you are here, but it's like, it feels like I said, it's like you're taking some time out to possibly travel here or to get clarity on how you want to further your business, your career, possibly your love relationships. But it's like you put so much time, effort, and dedication into it here. And it's like, you know, it's like you're ready to move on to something, something more. Like you're ready to level up your business. You're ready to, yeah, I also feel like for some reason it also feels like you're ready to go on some sort of vacation or take a nice break for yourself. What do we have for Taurus in the third quarter? Please and thank you, Spirit. We have the Eight of Pentacles again and the Six of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Oh my gosh, that Five of Cups came out again. This is very interesting energy here. We also have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, but it feels like in this third quarter here, I don't know why, I'm just feeling maybe some sort of sense of loneliness. It feels like it's like you are working so hard here. And this could be like with your business, your career, your maybe school, any however this resonates for you here, but it's like you're putting so much time, effort, energy, and dedication here, but it almost feels like too, it's like you've learned this divine balance here in your life with your whole world, like everything, like how your world operates. It's like you've learned how to master it here, and it's like you've reached this major plateau in your life. Maybe not plateau, but like this major sort of sense of accomplishment here. But I almost feel like some sort of a feeling of some sort of a loneliness here in your energy field. It's almost like with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like you might be reminiscing on some past times when your status wasn't, quite as high here, where you still felt like more aligned with your peers or your clients or whatever. It's really interesting energy here. You're gonna have to let me know like what this means for you. And then for the fourth quarter, what do we have for Taurus in the fourth quarter of 2023? Please and thank you. Ooh! Sorry, oh my gosh. So the Devil flipped out. Sorry, I landed in my hands. The Ace of Wands flipped out. Give me one more, Spirit. The Page of Wands. Lots of fiery energy here. Now, I'm not feeling, and we got the Two of Wands at the bottom, so you got 222 showing up in your reading. A lot of balance and a lot of scales, too. In the fourth quarter here, and I don't feel like this Devil is like any toxic attachments or any negative energies here. It feels like it's more of like being deeply entranced with this new idea or this new project or new journey here that you are embarking on in the fourth quarter, like this other level to your success. What is this Devil? Excuse me. What is this Devil for Taurus? The Moon again at the bottom of the deck. So the full moon in October might be significant for you. But clarifying the Devil here, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like, it feels like you're just laser focused on this progression forward here, saving your money. This could be, like I said, traveling. I think traveling here, but you might have to go on another trip, possibly for work or business here. It doesn't have to be a trip, but this is like you are laser focused on this new journey or mission for yourself here. And I mean, you probably don't know exactly what it is yet because this is so far into the future. But there is some major new project here that you are devoting so much of your effort, time, and energy into. It's like you're laser focused on this. All right, let's get some quarterly energy oracles. Wow, yeah, look at rest and rejuvenation. This is exactly like the Four of Swords, which is underneath here. It's like you're in a very deep contemplation and thought. It's like you're receiving tons of downloads and activations and healings here in this first quarter. Lots of balance and rest and rejuvenation here. And also have a man holding a coin. This could just mean that your finances are looking amazing, or you might literally meet a person who is like wanting to invest in you or wanting to, you know, take you out or spoil you. And then for the second quarter, we have walking away here. Walking away. It reminds me like the Eight of Cups here, but it's like, almost feels like you're walking towards furthering your destiny, your life purpose, your North Node, your life mission here. What do we have? And that could be leading up to, in this third quarter here, I believe it was right in this area here. It felt like there was some sort of a contract that you were breaking away from. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. But it feels like you're ready to like ride solo here because you're at a position where you don't need additional help from somebody else. What do we have for the third quarter for Taurus here? Sorry, I didn't look at it. We have women holding a coin now. Wow. Strategy and Magician and the Mirror. So it's like, yeah, it's like you're it almost feels like it's like you're seeing through any illusions here in the third quarter. But like I said, it's like your finances are looking so great here. It's like you're ready to strategize something new for your life, for your business, for your family, for yourself. Oh my gosh. Sorry, whole night I dropped a card. It's so funny, this man holding a heart. I thought it was a man holding a coin. Yeah, like you might even be receiving some sort of a new love offer in the third quarter here. All right, what do we have for Taurus in the fourth quarter? Please and thank you. Patience. And then we have storm warning at the bottom here. And what's funny is that it was showing up at the bottom for the third quarter here and it stayed. So there might be like, I feel like Spirit is saying like, possibly proceed with caution here, but only take it if it resonates for you. But in this fourth quarter here, Spirit's wanting you to be patient with this new project, this new endeavor, whatever it is that you're manifesting. Now let's go ahead and jump into some quarterly love energies. What do we have for Taurus in love? Wow, you got Devil again. Love energies for Taurus. Oh my gosh, the Lovers. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. And the Seven of Swords here. Wow, okay. And then we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this may or may not be a Scorpio in your life here, but it feels like you meet somebody who you just feel this intense, deep connection with here. And I mean, with the Seven of Swords here, it could mean that you or this person might already be in a committed relationship and you guys are possibly or potentially sneaking around to see each other. It does not have to be. We don't even need to go there, but it might resonate for some of you. I don't know. Or you might feel like this could mean that you might feel like toxically attached to your person here, and you might feel like you're ready to possibly break away from them. What do we have for Taurus in the second quarter for love? So we have the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands. Give me one more. And the Knight of Swords. Interesting. And the Star at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it feels like in the second quarter here, like someone is trying to reignite or heal this flame or this connection or this passion with you in the second quarter here. What do we have? Oh, wow. In the third quarter. So we got the Three of Cups. The King of Cups comes out. Let's get one more. And the Four of Wands here, with the Hierophant, which is you, at the bottom of the deck here. In the third quarter here, it feels like this could be a couple things. If you're not in a committed relationship already, you might go out and either meet somebody who instantly feels like a twin of yours or like an instant deep soul connection, or if you are in a committed relationship, your person might be, like I said, trying to reignite good times within this relationship here. It's like they're trying to take you out to go celebrate here. Or maybe they want to further this commitment with the Hierophant. What do we have for Taurus in the fourth quarter for love? The Knight of Wands. The Ten of Swords. And the Fool. Wow. With the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So someone finds you extremely attractive here in this first quarter. Like they really have this intense connection with you, or they feel this intense connection with you, but it feels like you're ready to end things here and to potentially start fresh. Or this very well could mean that if this is somebody you're in a committed relationship with already, it's like they're ready to heal things of the past and start fresh with you, because it feels like they really love you and they're very attracted to you, and you know, feel like they don't want to lose this love. It's like they're trying to reignite it. What do we have for some closing messages for Taurus for 2023? Ooh. Closing messages for Taurus. Here we go. We got a bunch. Nature. Maybe going out in nature is going to be something that is essential for you next year. I see the third eye pine cone, so you might want to look into those. We have take risk. And that's what it felt like take a risk on a new business venture or endeavor here, or this could possibly be connected to love. Get curious here. Feels like exploration here. Travel. We have the pillar. For me, this feels like leveling up here, like reaching a new accomplishment, reaching a new level here in 2023. Then we have get wild. So Spirit is wanting you to let your hair down, or to, you know, really dive into what excites you here. Alrighty, my dears, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, feel free to comment down below as you see fit. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will catch you on the next one. Happy New Year's, Taurus. Bye.